And we want to welcome our friends from Armstrong that are joining us right now here on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. And we're getting just started with the video side of things here, so we're saying good morning, even though a lot of them might not be watching it in the morning. But we're all here, everybody's here, the streets are lined, the rain has stopped, which we're going to keep it that way, somehow.
You got Mother Nature under your thumb, huh?
So I texted her this morning
Okay.
with nice things.
So Pat's given us a parade lineup, and there's a good chance that we may have some shakeups in the lineup because of the previous weather, but we're going to run with it. I think our first unit will be the Conneaut Lake Police Department.
Yep. And they are on their way here in just a couple of seconds. All right, so who forgot to bring their umbrella this morning? Just be honest, raise your hand. They're like, I don't need no stinking umbrella. Right. That's all right, just leave it there, and then we can...
So while we're waiting for the arrival of the beginning of the parade, let's thank you to Blood's Trophies for making the beautiful plaques that are going to be awarded to participants. Those are donated plaques. Blood's Trophies in Linesville. You can come see them for all your trophy and plaque needs. Shop local. Give them a call, 814-683-5274 for Blood's Trophies.
Also, we want to thank Dakota from DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage. He has provided the tilt bed truck for us here. Because of the weather, we were actually in the tent below it, but hey, it still makes a great speaker stand, so we want to thank Dakota from DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage this morning.
And now our friends from the Conneaut Lake Police Department. Let's give them a big round of applause for their continued help and support year after year to make this a great parade. Thank you from the parade organizers, Pat McGee, BJ Murray, Marissa Henry, and Darren Eiler. And thank you to our friends from the Conneaut Lake Police Department.
Thanks for keeping our community safe. Of course, they're up at all hours, making sure things are safe for everybody around the Conneaut Lake area, and it's much appreciated.
And now our friends from the American Legion Post, First 587 from Conneaut Lake. Welcome to our color guard. Thank you for removing your hats, gentlemen. And now, in honor of our late great friend Judith Hughes, our 2021 Parade Marshal in spirit, let's give Judy a welcome and a round of applause. A little while back in June, the Meadville Tribune published an article honoring Judy Hughes with her volunteer efforts. Shortly after that story appeared, she passed after a valiant battle against cancer. So she's not here today, but she's here in spirit as our parade marshal. From her start as a food service operator at Conneaut Lake Park to Mama Bear's Restaurant, Mama Bear's Country Inn, and 34 years of service, to becoming a founding member of the Conneaut Lake Area Business Association, co-founder of this very Conneaut Lake Pumpkin Festival, and charter member and former board member of the Conneaut Lake Area Historical Society. Her roots run deep here
definitely.
at Conneaut Lake. Judy
I remember
Hughes,
working with her many times with this event and many other events. We work together very often, so we thank her very much.
And all they wanted to do was extend the summer season.
That's right.
And we
They
have
did.
Pumpkinfest today. Thank you so much
Hey,
to
wait a
Judy
minute.
Hughes. This
recognize this
vehicle looks
van.
familiar.
We've been spending a lot of time in this van traveling to football games. That's my dad, Gene Vilke, who's co-owner of Coona 1.7 with me. And Chuck Stopp, who I don't think got any sleep last night like me because we got back from the football game late last night out in Maplewood. So that's local radio, folks. That's what we do. Coona 1.7 and WGRP in Greenville. So we've all been very, very busy. Like I said, Chuck's got the toothpicks holding his eyelids open right now.
Now our friends from Team Lake Road Auto Sales, right down the road in Conneaut Lake.
That's a pretty nice looking crossover. That's a Mazda.
You know, they came back from a fire. They're rising from the ashes and powering forward, open for business while they get bigger and better just for you. That means smoking hot deals for you. Check out their inventory and meet the team after the parade just 3 miles up the road. Owners Larry and Judy Shipton, co-owner manager Stacy Reynolds, finance manager Tim Scoville, sales Tyler Gibson, and all the others. Team Lake Road Auto Sales, helping and serving customers and community for 20 years and counting.
Check out that Mercedes SUV. Now that's a nice ride. You don't see those around too often. Once again, Team Lake Road Auto.
And now let's welcome BJ Murray and the Spinach Whirling Club, as well as mascot Tika with her canine tricks.
Yeah, she's
Tika staying right on the back of that. She says, "Is this party for me?"
Yeah, this trick this morning is staying awake, I think, on the tailgate of the car.
The Spinach Whirling Club is directed by Miss Murray, a former USTA Slippery Rock College featured twirler and retired elementary teacher. The Twirling Club has participated in parades, get this, ladies and gentlemen, for 54 years.
Yep, and still twirling.
By the way, if you didn't know, membership and lessons are free, ages 3 to adult. The two ladies twirling 2 batons this morning are Spinach members Maddie Kaiser and Tori Borner.
As if one wasn't enough. I'd poke somebody in the eye if I had one of them, so. Taking some coordination. Again, the Spinach. Looks like we have some royalty coming here in red pickup here now. Some princesses and princes of Pumpkinfest from 2 years ago.
Yes,
Holy cow.
this is Pumpkinfest royalty that has lived on. Madison Faith Willis, Luca Beck, and Olivia Carpin. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a couple of years or something. Good to see you. A lot of the royalty around here has stayed for 2 years.
Yes, they have. Now our friends from Al's Melons.
Oh yeah, they've got their fall fest going on there through the end of October. We've been talking about that here on Conneaut 1.7 radio, and we appreciate Al's Melons for all of the good stuff that they offer just down the road here in Conneaut Lake.
Locally grown produce, including their own sweet corn and candy, onions, their own pumpkins, gourds, and corn stalks. Al's Melons really does it all and invites you to enjoy Fall Fest every Saturday and Sunday through October. They'd love to give a huge shout out to their employees that are truly family. Look at this float, ladies and gentlemen.
We always have fun going out there for our live broadcasts at Al's Melons because there's always so many good things to bring home. And as we see the owners walking the parade, that's right. We're all in the trenches, right?
Want to mention that Al's Melons is working with Connie at Lake Kiwanis for Light Up Connie at Lake Flares. Remember that as you celebrate the holidays. Look at
I actually
beautiful
caught that apple. He threw me an apple. That's Dakota. He provided the truck today.
Nice job, Dakota. Thank you very much.
Well, if he wouldn't have given it such a good throw, I never would have caught it. DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage, we thank him for helping us with his truck here. It's our speaker stand today.
So we welcome Engine 702 and the rest of the Conneaut Lake Fire Department. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, they're volunteers.
And they're always looking for more volunteers.
If not you, who? We also welcome Unit 708 and 714 this morning.
Conneaut Lake Fire Department with their heavy rescue is 708, and followed by their ladder. Thanks to our volunteers that are driving those units today.
And now our friends from Vernon Central, Station 23.
That's the ladder. I misspoke that was Conneaut Lake's ladder, but it's Vernon Central's ladder. Department number 23. Once again, they're looking for volunteers just like you. You don't have to be a firefighter. You can do so many other things and help out a fire department and help them with their responses to all the different emergencies that we have. Once again, another big thank you to Vernon Central Volunteer Fire Company.
Remember, you can follow a lot of these departments on Facebook,
Yep.
and they have other opportunities for you to support their efforts. A lot of them have tip boards that they sell on various items.
I want to make a mention of one department that just had to bail. That's the Conneaut Lake Ambulance Service. Naturally,
Gotcha.
they got a call right now, and they had to get out. So we want to thank Conneaut Lake Ambulance Service. Those ambulance companies are working really some double and triple duty right now, and they just had to jump out of their lineup, so we want to give them some props.
Let's give a big, warm Conneaut Lake welcome to Sydney Elder. She is our Miss Waterfowl. She's currently a junior at Mercyhurst University, majoring in biology. Then she attends LECOM in the fall as part of their early acceptance program for the School of Pharmacy. She is proud to represent the Linesville area for another year. Miss Sydney Elder. Thank you, Sydney.
All right. Nice job, Sydney. Way to go on that career path, too. Next, we welcome Lakeside Dance right from right here in Conneaut Lake.
Wow, they've got a crew. They're located in Conneaut Lake. Classes taught include jazz, hip-hop, tap, modern, ballet, point, and tumbling for students ages 3 to adult. Adult modern, tap, hip-hop, and ballet classes also offered. Lakeside Dance is looking forward to get this, their 18th season this year. Registrations are now being accepted. You can contact Lakeside Dance by calling 814-382-0206. It's Lakeside Dance, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, definitely in the holiday spirit for Halloween. And some of the up-and-comers here getting started here towards the back a little bit. Who needs a gym when you can do this, right? Again, thanks to Lakeside Dance.
You can also find them on their website, ConneautLakeDance.com. And now a big round of applause for the Zemzem Legion of Honor Color Guard.
Once again, thanks to our Zemzem Color Guard. You know, the Zemzems do so many great things, of course. We appreciate them making the time to come down and hang around with us here this morning. Once again, Zemzem Color Guard, followed by one of their vans that gets people to hospitals as needed.
Very important unit, Crawford County Hospital Transportation Van. Thank you, gentlemen, for all you do, caring for kids through the Shriners Hospitals.
That van gets a lot of use. That's a great thing.
You might be interested to know that Shriners founded the first Shriners Hospital back in 1922.
Wow.
And
I had
since
no idea
then,
they were doing that early.
They have 22 facilities in the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
And
They
the
change
Zem
lives
Fez Flyers
every day.
are here, right from here in
Yay.
Conneaut Lake. And we've got Zems from all over the place. And yeah, you know what? It is the bar stools that are on their way right now.
Hey, we have to run it by the guys in the Hawaiian shirts.
That's right.
The rule.
That's right. That's right. Some guy said, you know, wouldn't it be cool if we had a go-kart with a bar stool welded to it? And then that guy went home and went into his garage and got out his tools, and here we are with go-karts with
Bar stools
attached to them. It was a dream in somebody's head, and they made it come true. So they can drive right up to the bar.
Zem Fez Flyers, ladies and gentlemen, your hometown Shriners. The irony is, if they were drinking, this wouldn't be this good.
That would be the good idea, yeah. Yeah, they do the partying after they drive the parade. Once again, we thank the Zems for all they do, and they always bring so many units here to our parade here every year.
And it's really because normally it's the nicest last weather day.
It is. Right now we're doing okay, though. Let's just keep it this way. Remember to keep the kids up on the curb to be safe while these motorized vehicles go by. And they even have their own bar stool go-kart. I guess you could call it pickup truck or tow truck. Somebody thought of that too. Thanks again to the Fez Flyers. Thanks for bringing the fun.
Every day, the Shriners Hospitals for Children change lives by providing cares for orthopedic conditions, burns, spinal cord injuries, and cleft lip and palate. They rely on your generous donations. All are tax deductible to the fullest extent permitted by law.
Very good. We got some more Zem units coming here. And we do get them from all over the place here for this parade every year. From Mercer County.
The Mercer County Big Wheels, hailing from Hermitage, PA.
Well, the wet street makes this extra fun, that's for sure. And a little oil. Somebody woke up one morning, let's make trikes that will drift, and then somebody made them. The Zems have got they got the coolest vehicles around. They just do. Once again, make sure to keep the kids safe up on the curb. This reminds me of those little plastic.
Wow.
You know, that would be a great way to turn the van around if we could just do that.
Round of applause for Mercer County Big Wheels.
Remember when kids, they had those plastic trikes that had the little emergency brake handle? That's just the grown-up version. That's for all of us that don't want to grow up.
And the Zem Motor Patrol, all the way from Hermitage, Pennsylvania. Zem Shrine.
The three-wheeled pickup truck. Why would we need that fourth wheel anyways? Yeah, those things are just like the old Hot Wheels hot cycles you rode around on the sidewalk until you wore a hole in the wheel on those things. I had one of those too. I remember it well. The grown-up version. You know. Yeah, get the rocks inside of the wheels, and they made cool sounds then. Yeah. Once again, somebody got big boy tools and decided, I'm going to make one of those. Here comes some of the trikes that are approaching us now. They're not quite on our picture yet, but those trikes have been around for years. I remember them having those when I was very little. They're kind of old school trikes, and they get them out and they have some fun here in the parade. The tri-wheels.
This is the Venango County Tri-Wheels, Joe, from Pleasantville, Pennsylvania.
Well, I guess they don't need 3 wheels.
I guess they're just going on 2. So cool. Tell me they're not having a little fun.
Yeah, talk about a great stress reduction after work. We got to go to practice and practice our moves on our trikes. Oh, darn. Oh, somebody's getting a hug.
Aww.
That's right. Oh, we got another hug.
How about a round of applause again for the Venango County Tri-Wheels from Pleasantville, PA.
Now we just got to give them a dare, see who wants to drive theirs all the way home to Pleasantville.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right through downtown Titusville. There you go. That'd be interesting. Would be fun, though. We've got more Zem units making their way into our space down here. Wow, there's our peaks of sunshine for today. How about that? Maybe we're on to something today. You know, really, these last couple of weeks, we've had some beautiful weather. And just to have a kind of a speed bump here in between has been, you know, it is October.
And we welcome the Zem Hornets from Warren, PA. Boy, they had a drive today from Warren County. A big hello to the Zem Hornets.
Here they come, our Zem Hornets from Warren.
Big round of applause and a Connie Lake welcome. Thank you.
That just looks like a lot of fun, is what I'm thinking. Zems and Indy cars. And a Zem Hornet in tow. That must be a spare car.
The Zem Hornets from Warren, Pennsylvania.
All right, as the Hornets move out with their semi in tow.
And the Zem Shrine in Erie, Pennsylvania, a division of Shriners International. Thank you for
with
being
a
here,
big
gentlemen.
bear. And another one of their patient transport units. And a riding mower, because you just never know when you need the grass cut. He just doesn't have a mower deck on it. He's just a tow tractor.
And the Daughters of the Nile.
Here they are.
Beautiful young ladies, Selkit number 140, working together for the children. Gorgeous.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming.
ladies. I believe this would be the Conneaut Lake Area Historical Society coming up.
Oh yeah, because
With
Liberty
Liberty
the
the
Second.
Second?
Yeah, on its way. If you haven't been down there when they fire that boat up, because they like to do that now and again, and start it up, that's quite an experience, because it's basically an early airplane engine that's on that thing. It's just really, really interesting. And the, of course, the Historical Society is just down the street from us here right now. I remember clearly when they were bringing that up from under Conneaut Lake. What a scene that was.
That was back in 1985.
85, yeah.
And Liberty II, strangely enough, following the Shriners, sank in Conneaut Lake the same year the Shriners were born, in 1922. Isn't that beautiful?
The water preserved it, and it was restored back in the 80s, and I remember when it made its debut.
And the
Beautiful
community
boat.
here in Conneaut Lake raised $80,000 to make that boat look as beautiful as it did. A big round of applause to the Conneaut Lake Area Historical Society and Conneaut Lake.
Some more history, some propellers on the back of that former lumber truck from right here in Conneaut Lake, hauling some of the relics that they have on display at the Conneaut Lake Historical Society. That truck looks like a lot of fun to drive. I'm sure it has the MP3 connection and power steering, right? Interlock brakes, sure.
And let's welcome our Crawford County Fair Queen 2021-2022, Rachel White. What a beautiful young lady. She would like to say thanks to Chad Kaltenbaugh for driving today.
And
She
maybe
is a
going
senior.
off-roading later with that Jeep, you know.
Rachel is a senior at Sagertown High School. She's a member of Key Club and National Honor Society, so she's beautiful and smart. She participates in Junior Fair Board, French Creek Community Theater, Living on Livestock 4-H Club, and her job at a local dairy farm.
Great stuff. She's a busy young lady.
And Howard Hanna.
The big yellow truck there to help you move. There you go, from Howard Hanna, Bainbridge Kaufman Real Estate.
They've been serving the surrounding communities, including Conneaut Lake, since the 50s, and are proud sponsors of Pumpkinfest 2021, with 6 offices in 3 counties located in both Pennsylvania and Ohio to serve you. It's Howard Hanna, Bainbridge Kaufman Real Estate, and they bring candy.
Oh, that's just what I need, more
you just
candy.
know how to get through. Thank you very much. And I got sisters in the pumpkin hood here.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I like your tops better. Those are cute.
I didn't get the pumpkin memo, so I just came in cool gear.
Yeah, Pumpkin Fest, Joe. Pumpkin Fest.
That's right.
Now who do we have? Marquette.
Marquette Savings Bank with a nice float here approaching us now.
And they have a beautiful location in downtown Conneaut Lake. They have empowered their pumpkin patch the same way they can empower your banking. Stop and see them for all your financial needs. Marquette Savings Bank, your hometown bank with the hometown touch and a beautiful float.
And one of their newest locations is right across from our studios on the Conneaut Lake Road. So we look out our window, the first thing we see is Marquette across the street.
That's right. Yeah, we should howl for Marquette Savings Bank. Let's do it. Oh, come on, you could do better than that.
There are 8 people here that are awake. Some people got a chance to sleep in a little bit this morning. We want to welcome our DAV vehicle, the Disabled American Veterans. This is another vehicle to transport our veterans to where they need to go, doctor's appointments, whatever else, one of their vehicles and their transportation network. With us here today, once again, getting them where they need to go. Once again, we thank them for keeping their promise to America's veterans, the DAV, Disabled American Veterans, and their transportation network.
Here comes some more dancers. It's the Tumbleweeds Tumbling and Dance Studio.
The Tumbleweeds, I like that name.
Yeah, Tumbling and Dance Studio by Walmart in Meadville. They're all family. They strive to create a safe and fun environment for anyone at any age. Yeah, and everyone's equal at Tumbleweeds. They embrace how unique every individual is, and they absolutely adore their students and families. We're so lucky that we get to do what we love at Tumbleweeds Studio. And you can find them by email, tumbleweedstudio@gmail.com.
They're just having a good time. That's what matters. Getting some exercise.
Showing a little pumpkin spirit as well. It's nice to see. Underdog. For more information, call or text 330-807-3359.
All right, next is Lighthouse Community Church here in Conneaut Lake. A lot of youngsters enjoying the ride on the float. I see the umbrellas are standing by. We're not going to need those, though, today. We're going to go through the rest of the parade with sunshine.
Lighthouse Community Church in Conneaut Lake on Route 322 is a place where people of all ages are loved, valued, and important. You're invited to join them on Sundays at 10 a.m. They have a fully staffed nursery and Kids Cove for ages 5 to 11. They love their Conneaut Lake community. Look, they have a fall festival going on Saturday, October 23rd. That's Lighthouse Community Church.
Sounds like fun. We have some more royalty approaching us here in just a second. We're already up to unit number, I believe this is 45. And this is Crawford County Dairy Miss.
Oh, we know who this is, don't we?
Yeah, I think we recognize
Is this
these
Carissa
people.
Petruso?
That's right.
Hi, Carissa.
Dairy Princess Carissa Petruso.
Here's a note about Carissa. She just competed on the state level, and she was in the top 7 statewide for Crawford County Dairy Princess. Congratulations, and also to Holly. Very
That's right.
nice job, Carissa. The
Chris
Dairy
and Holly.
Ambassador, Emma Morell. Dairy Maid, Sydney Preston, Hannah Lyons. Dairy Miss, Cecile Preston, Emma Waddell, and Holly Wetherill.
All right, next followed up by Remax Hometown Realty in Meadville with the big balloon on the back. That's been their trademark for many, many years. Again,
Wow.
Remax Hometown Realty with us today.
Serving your community, get this, ladies and gentlemen, since 1945, your local connection for everything real estate, full service realty serving Crawford, Erie, Mercer, and Venango counties. Now, some familiar faces from the Republican Party today.
Who are those guys carrying that banner?
I don't know, but I believe they are our current county commissioners, at least two of them.
Yep.
Francis and that other guy. What's that other guy?
That other guy. the
Eric.
black jacket.
Eric,
Oh, yeah.
that's right.
Eric.
Yes. So we welcome them to the parade and urge you to remember to vote November 2nd.
That's just what the camera guy needs is more candy.
Yeah. Absolutely is right. Here comes Michelle. Michelle Brooks.
Michelle Brooks.
Looking good in orange.
Yeah.
Look good.
The good weather came.
Patricia Weatherby. You can read the names.
I can. Our Crawford County coroner in there driving, doing burnouts in the parade. We heard about that. Also, we won't get into that. But Patricia Weatherby, of course, Crawford County clerk, of course. Christine Kresiak, treasurer, and Dave Powers, sheriff. All
Reminds
represented.
me, we just got notice from Crawford County that they are looking for people to work the elections, volunteers.
Yes, they need some help with elections. Get a hold of the Crawford County Courthouse, and they will direct you to the right people. If you want to help out with elections this fall, they could really use you. And if you want to learn a lot about it and be a part of it, get a hold of the courthouse and participate.
I believe they are paid volunteers also.
Yeah, paid volunteers. I don't know, paid and volunteers, I don't know if that goes together, but it does.
Somehow.
Park Wentling here as well. He and I got a chance to visit down in Greenville just a couple of weeks ago, representing our area, our state representative. Handed out candy. This is when everybody in the political office gets an exercise. They get to walk parade routes, skip the gym.
Our prothonotary, Emmy Arnett.
That's the most complicated political office to say the name. You have to sound it out. Prothonotary. It's hello. You always have a convertible, and today you can actually have it down for a few minutes.
Yay!
Yeah, keep looking up. We canceled the rain, just so you know. A lot of syllables in that job. Prothonotary.
I think I got it right.
Yep.
Now our friends from Lakeview Ford. Lakeview Ford has over 100 new and gently used vehicles. You're invited to come see the all-new Bronco Sport and Bronco 4-door full-size at Lakeview Ford. You can read it. We want to make you happy.
Been hearing a lot about these new Broncos.
Longtime part of Conneaut Lake.
Check that out. Now that looks like a fun vehicle, that Bronco. Those are all brand new.
I've been excited to see
yeah.
that.
I've only ever seen a couple of them so far, so bringing the old name back, which is pretty cool.
Very nice. Sharp. I like the red and black. And it looks like you couldn't have a party without this next unit.
I don't think so.
322 Brews. Part of the Conneaut Lake community, just down the road, Conneaut Lake Road.
Actually pretty close to us at the
Those
station.
are the biggest bottles I've ever seen.
Yeah, where do you find those? That's quite a party bottle there.
They are known for their fantastic selection. They specialize in craft beer with a rotating selection. And if you're a non-beer drinker, they also carry adult slushies, 8 different brands of hard cider, Henry's Hard Orange Soda, Red's Wicked, Seagram's Coolers. You get the idea. Over 30 different brands of hard seltzers. So if that's your jam, you're welcome to walk in and browse their selection, or you can use their drive-through option. They're just 0.2 of a mile west of the Meadville Walmart toward Conneaut Lake. On the opposite side of the road, they're directly across from Crawford County Notary Service. There's so much to choose at 322 Brews. 322 Brews.
It's a Conneaut Lake Bark Park coming up here.
Yay!
With some pooches in their little cars, just getting closer to our picture here.
And riding on the float is Paws hand-delivered dog member Molly, a Pomeranian with her handler,
Aw.
Kathy.
Get a picture of that, huh?
Oh my gosh. Tika's got some competition. The Conneaut Lake Bark Park is behind so much more than Paws hand-delivered therapy dogs, but they're going to be at the park. There's our friend BJ. How did you get from the twirlers to this?
You ran
No wonder
backwards?
you stay so
Wait
fit.
a minute.
Amazing. Hi
Everybody
there.
gets their exercise.
Kathy, how are you? I've met Kathy a few times this summer at Conneaut Lake Bark Park. They had the Rock and Stroll Summer, a beautiful way to show off the great property they have there.
And you can still go there, even though they're not doing that. There's still plenty
They
of time in
are-
the fall to go out and enjoy it.
They're now offering pet sitting services.
That's pretty cool.
I wish I was a pet. I'd go there to be taken care of. Look at
Pampered.
these beautiful horses. Oh, here comes Tika.
We have some puppies along the sidewalk. They're like, hey, wait a minute, there's dogs in the parade. This is so cool. Our friends. Well, this must be as we start to wind down the parade. Unfortunately, the
Is
horses
this
are always
Aubrey?
last. Yeah.
And her horse Jasper. What
Beautiful.
a beautiful horse.
And
She
somebody
enjoys
painted her
riding
hoofs.
and spending time with family and friends. And I believe this is Jessica May. Yep, she's nodding. I got it right. Jessica May is riding Tammy, her 14-year-old Morgan mare. How beautiful. She's used for gaming and trail riding. Jessica enjoys riding horses, reading, and playing softball.
Wait a minute. The horse plays softball?
No, Jessica does, right?
Just making sure.
All right, so we'll look for your name then.
That's
Next
right,
time we
will.
see a softball game. Look at this
Beautiful
beautiful
horses.
horse.
Decked out in some, he's even got a hat. Now, if you can get a horse to wear a hat like that, that's an awfully friendly horse.
Barbara
to tolerate it.
Grail
Beautiful.
from Conneaut Lake. The old hog scarecrow and the old gray mare. Did I get that right? Oh, how beautiful. Oh, the old hag.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that. Oh, this
But we
horse
did.
is beautiful. Spirit is a retired standard-bred racehorse. No
Aw,
wonder.
beautiful.
Standardbreds are usually known for being buggy or carriage horses. They can shine in many other equine disciplines. Adopt a standardbred and let one be a champion for you.
And then the young lady that gets the easy job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, clean it up.
Jeez.
We thank her as well for keeping the street clean. All right. Well, it looks like this is going to wrap up our parade here. We want to thank everybody for joining us here, both on Armstrong and right here in person. Look at this. We got all the way through with no rain. If you're watching this on Armstrong later, this morning it didn't look that way.
And
now,
a big thank you again to our Conneaut Lake Regional Police Department
Yep.
and DJ's Truck and Auto Salvage
Yeah, we
and
appreciate it.
Armstrong, your
Armstrong,
neighborhood
yep.
channel.
And we want to remind you that the street is opening, so please attend to children. Keep safe. The street will be opening here in front of us here in
And
the next
again,
few
before
seconds.
you leave, one final round of applause for our 30th anniversary parade to Pat McGee with all her
making it happen.
volunteers. And remember, you can go to Conneaut Lake Park until 7 o'clock tonight and 10 a.m. to 5 tomorrow to celebrate
good.
Pumpkinfest.
That's right. So we look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day. We'll see you over there broadcasting live with Conneaut 1.7 at the Fall Pumpkin Fest here a little bit later on today. Thanks, Sue.
Thank you, Joe.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you,
see
Kevin.
you later.